Welcome to Walter Meets Dorothy, Chapter 4. It was a bright, sunny afternoon. Walter went over to the forest again, and he had arranged to meet Dorothy if she was free. Dorothy's parents, of course, wanted Dorothy to do her homework, so Dorothy finished her homework in such a hurry, and then she actually snuck out the secret gate that led to the forest. She went to the forest, and yes, sure enough, there was Walter. By now they had their meeting arrangements down. They knew exactly where to meet. So they were sitting on the log by the creek. The creek is trickling, and you can hear the birds. You can hear the water gurgling. And the two of them are sitting there and thinking, where are all the fish? They looked and looked, but there were no fish to be seen. But they did see the big turtle. The turtle looked up at them, stopped swimming, raised one of his flippers, waved goodbye, took a deep dive down into the water. Oh, how disappointing. They really wanted to see some fish that day. Dorothy said, "Our rowboat's waiting for us on the shoreline. I really would like to see some fish, but I've never been in a rowboat. I'm afraid to go in the deep water." Walter said, "But Dorothy, there's nothing to be afraid of." And Dorothy said, "Well, that's easy for you to say, but I've never done it before." And Walter said, "Well, safety first. So, Dorothy, you know how to swim, right?" And Dorothy laughed and said, "Of course I know how to swim. I just have never swum in a lake before, only in a pool where I could see the bottom." "Oh, Dorothy, it's okay. You'll be just fine, and you're not going to have to swim anyway. But if you do, you can always make it to shore. We're just going out into the little bank here. Maybe we'll see some fish." "Oh, I can't, Walter, I can't. I'm so afraid, I'm so afraid." So Walter took her hand and said, "Dorothy, come on, we're going to walk slowly to the rowboat." As they got closer, the white rowboat looked so friendly. And she said, "Do I have to row, Walter?" "No, no, silly, that's the man's job. I'm going to do the rowing for you today. You can do the woman's job another day." "Oh, Walter, I'm so afraid. Come on, Dorothy, come on. I'll let you sit up the front. We're only going out to the end of the rocks there. You could easily swim back if something did happen." "Oh, no, I can't, Walter, I can't." "Now, Dorothy, take a big breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Come on now, lift up one leg, lift up the other leg. See? Now you're in the boat. I'm just going to push it out a little bit, and then I'll hop in. Hold on." Walter hopped in the boat after he gave it a little push, and he started rowing. He only went a little while, and then he stopped and said, "Dorothy, are you still afraid?" And Dorothy said, "Oh, no, I wasn't comfortable at first, but now I'm used to it. It's so smooth, and I feel so free." Walter said, "That's the idea. You feel free, and it's so quiet. You've no attachments. It's got to be almost like flying." "Flying?" said Dorothy. And Walter said, "Dorothy, Dorothy, anything is possible, and everything is possible. You must have learned that by now." Tune in again for Chapter 5 tomorrow. Bye now.